Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, let's go back to analysis of the euro currency. So you can see market gradually is completing our steps in trading plan. Recently we talked about possible bread and butter type of trade on the 4 time frame chart, and actually it has been done. As you can see with the minor pullback yesterday, it is the nature of the bread and butter, let's call it in this manner, because it's not purely the bread and butter was, but the nature, price mechanics, general market mechanics, it was the same actually. And now we are coming to most important decision of this week is actually if you're still considering whether to take position or not to take position, ignore the trade. That's the moment that when you have to do this, because by the situation how it is developing currently, market has to turn up right from here. If this will not happen, then be prepared for a collapse and drop below these areas, erasing of the butterflies and so on. So that's the moment to keep an eye on. So why this is actually so important? So first of all, in the 4 time frame chart, take a look what has happened. That's what was our sell-off that we said should start somewhere from this area, because that was pretty nice for us down. The market shows the first retracement, and the 618 pullback is the nature of the bread and butter price behavior. So currently mostly it is completed, so although we're still watching for some minor continuation here, but in general, if you remember, yesterday we said 120.40, 120.45, 120.50 is in an area where you could think about taking the position, because this is 50% support. Euro currency likes the 50% levels, as well as here, as you can see, upward action stopped right at the 50% level, not in 30%. So and that's actually just to ignore some pips catching. It's mostly the area where the decision should be made. Theoretically, with the stop placing perfectly, it has to be placed below this area, because this is an validation point of the butterfly. And theoretically, the market could show some even lower drop and then return it back up. The butterfly will be valid. But if you don't have a lot of funds for that, well, you could consider these levels, because in general, as the situation stands, market, if it indeed stands bullish, it should not show any downside action back to these lows. So just by the overall price action, it should not happen. If this will happen, well, it will be really a big challenge for collapse of short-term bullish context, because that low is also could be suitable. But as I said, by the science, the technical analysis, let's call it in this manner, dealing with the harmonic patterns, that's absolutely a validation point for the situation, for the current setup. Now let's take a look on the hourly chart. And here, what we're watching for. With this bread and butter, we have the ABCD pattern. This has not been reached yet, the minimum target. So as you know, in this case it will be COP, 618 minor extension that creates an agreement with the 2038 FIB support. And it's agreement support. And take a look, this actually could be finalized, but this minor butterfly was 127 extension around 2032. So, but that is for a perfectionist. So if you're like the perfection, you could just wait when these targets will be hit, then consider whether to take a position or not. And that will be the important level, because guys, actually if market indeed stands bullish, with this CD leg is very flat, after the sell-off, CD leg stands very flat, overall upward action stands very good, so acceleration. That is bullish background. That's fair. That is friendly to the bullish context. And one thing that we do not want to see is, of course, just the sell after this level. In this case, of course, it would be better to not take any position. But as market stands in a gradual action here, just consider this moment, and for a bullish market, that should be enough. So this level has to hold the price, and market should turn up if it indeed stands bullish. As I said, collapse here, breaking down, moving back to these lows. This will be warning sign that something goes wrong, and well, it will not mean that overall is failed, but it will be not as good picture as we have currently. So it's just need to be control the situation, maybe for sometimes even the hands and see what will happen. But speaking about the entry with our setup that we discussed yesterday, the market still looks pretty nice, keeping all levels currently valid. Where first we'll consider the entry right at this point.